Don't look at me.
I'm
You may
Lincoln.
not. Don't look at me.
I'm
You may
Lincoln.
not today.
I'm Lincoln.
Son, I'm gonna let you go. You gonna stand here and look straight forward. You got that?
Okay, golly.
What I'm on here for about is Queen Sheba.
Play that louder now. We don't get to hear it often. Say it louder. I think you are very open-minded about a lot. I think you haven't had an opportunity to experience a conservative relationship. Hold on. And if and when you do, come back and talk to me. Yeah.
What you don't realize is that you don't listen, man.
I don't have to. You're not my daddy.
Baby, what's in there wine? I feel sexy as fuck. I see why y'all like wine.
Yes, especially on a Monday night. Listen, he said, baby, what's in that wine? I feel sexy as fuck. I see why y'all like wine. And that's what we doing tonight, baby. We are winding down. It is Monday night party in the chat. Listen, that time change messed y'all up, didn't it? That time change got some of y'all outside right now, and y'all should be over here in the palace. But we're going to let it ride tonight. We're going to let it ride tonight because this is a different topic. Honey, tonight is party in the chat. We're talking all things Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all. Y'all. Damn. Oh, it's good. It's going to be good. Now, Bravo, here's what we need. Here's what we need, Bravo. Get rid of them new girls. They can go on up. They can go on up out of here. You don't need all them damn new girls. You don't need them. With the what do y'all call it? Compilation of Phaedra. She could still be a background player. I don't think Phaedra needs to be main cast. Let me ask y'all that. You know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm so fucking excited about this party in the chat, and I'm opening up the lines tonight. Yes. Okay, kicking it with Courtney. You know what they're calling them on social media? Y'all, I hate to do it. I'm gonna do it. Courtney say buy plastics. Baby, they are calling them the Mias. You know, Mia from Real Housewives of Potomac. They're calling them the Mias. THE, the Mias. Let me put it in the chat. The Mias. The Mias can go. Oh, I hollered. The Mias can go. The Mias can get the hell up out of here. Okay. Bye, Britt. Bye, Kelly. Bye, Angela. Cause see, Kenya, Phaedra, and Cynthia can bring up the rear. Now, Bravo, I ain't even supposed to be jumping into it yet. The Mias can go. The Mias can go. Yes, everybody comes in. They look like Mia. And actually, I'm getting too far into it. Britt looked like, not Britt. Kelly looked like Lil' Kim. You got it going on. What? You got it going on. That's let me stop. The Mias can go. The Mias can go. They can go. They can go. We don't need them because Porsha came in. She's locked and loaded. That girl understands the assignment. Period. Point blank. Porsha understands. Get your ass in there and make a good show. Welcome back, Porsha. Listen, y'all got to follow me tonight. We might be arguing up in here. We might be arguing. We might be arguing. Like Ply said, you wants to argue. Well, we gonna argue, and we gonna do it so in love. You know how we do. Now we're gonna go hard in the palace. Now, this is my roster. This is my roster. This is my top 3 right here. Now, I was gonna put Shamia in the middle. But the reason why I didn't put Shamia in the middle, because you got to earn your spot with me, Shamia. I'm with you. I'm with you, Shamia, but you have to earn your spot with me. So because of that, Porsha came out the gates hot and heavy. She understands the assignment. She knows how to get the damn party started, period. So Porsha this week got middle. Next week, I don't know who's going to be in the middle. That's how we're going to run the play in the palace. The girl in the middle is the one who brought it. That's how we doing it every Monday night. Party in the chat. Y'all can guess the middle spot. This week, Porsha earned the middle spot. Now, let me tell you how we can roll. Y'all can vote. We can do all this. Let me tell you who gets the middle spot. The one that keeps the episode going. The one that understands the assignment. The one that's going to put a paycheck in everybody's pocket that week. Y'all got it? Are we all in agreement? That's who gets the middle spot. I don't know who's going to get it next week, but right now it's looking like Porsha. Right now, I kind of feel like opening up the line, but let me go ahead and get in what I need to get in, and then everybody else can come in. Now, let me back up a little bit. I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all how this shit works. Watch this. I put out an APB earlier. Let me pull it up. I put out an APB earlier on YouTube. I'm going to pull it up, and then we're going to get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me show you how YouTube works, and I teach this in my YouTube class. I am a perfect example. I'm going to use my page as research and data. Let me show y'all something. YouTube content creators, subscribers. Give me 1 second. Watch this. To all of the naysayers, I had to plug in my computer. Watch this. I got to present my screen. This is full transparency moment. I don't care. I like to share and teach. Let me know when y'all can see what I'm doing. Watch this. And then we finna get into it. And I may not even cook tonight because this is a new topic for us over here in the palace. I may just bring everybody up as we begin to warm up together. Does that make sense? Give me 1 second. Now watch this. Look at the screen. Do you see what I put here? Let me take down Linda Gamble's. Linda working hard in the chat. Let me take down the comments. So I don't know if you understand what I've done. I put up a post today. Before we get into it, we finna get into it though. I put up a post and I said, I made a PSA, public servants announcement on YouTube. I said smaller YouTube channels. That means if you have less than 100K. So if you have less than 100K, you are considered smaller. You are considered small. I don't care who you are, who you think you are, the way this works. Watch this. I'm going to give y'all some free game. Outside of this, I ain't giving out no more free information. Smaller YouTubers, less than 100K, we must stick together. The gatekeepers are trying to ice us out of the Real Housewives of Atlanta sector by competing with your time slots now. Listen, I ain't making that up. They're going to go head to head. You may not even see them go in this time slot that you go, but because they understand how it works, they may purposely go in your time slot and snatch everybody away. And you say, well, what does that mean, Queen Sheba? Follow me very closely. Watch this. We're seeing it happen. I'm not going to call out any names. They're working together to win. If you see the collaborations, they're on each other's channels. That's a good thing. That's not a hater. I'm not being a hater. That's a good thing. They're working together to win while we're busy fighting. Pause on that. Then I said, if we smaller channels, less than 100K, cover Real Housewives of Atlanta in unison, that means we all cover it. I don't have to call you to tell you I'm covering it. You don't have to call me to tell you you're covering. I'm going to give you a freebie. If we all cover it, we will beat them in the algorithm. Why and how will we beat them? YouTube will serve us up as a whole, as a combined collective, while they've been owning the space as individual places. Now, with the reason why I use the word beat, because anytime you try to take a smaller YouTuber out, and anytime you try to be a gatekeeper so that a smaller YouTube channel, less than 100K, can get in, I'm going to put them up on game. So I'm putting you up on game. We would have to storm the Capitol. We have to do it in unison. The algorithm will feed each of our content to each other's audience and also their audience. That's how it works. You can't do it by yourself. I can't do it by myself. You and your 5 homegirls can say, girl, let's not tell nobody we going over there. That's not enough. You're up against, let me tell you why. Because you have a Love and Marriage Huntsville audience. So as the computer's working to pump out your content, a primary majority of your content is Love and Marriage Huntsville. So they have no place to feed you because you haven't even made a splash in that algorithm. They may try to feed you. And what happens is you get less views, not because you're not a good content creator. You have not broken the barrier of that algorithm. The only way you can break the barrier of the algorithm is the same way we did with Love and Marriage Huntsville. We all swarmed. We all swarmed, and therefore everybody was successful. That's the same way you do with RHOA. And then what happens is when we all come together, YouTube will pump us out equally as the same way they do with the bigger pages. That's the only way to win. What do I mean by win? We all win. The bigger ones, us. But you cannot go. That's why when you try to take on a new TV show and you say, damn, why did I only get 900 views? Thank you, free game. Free game. Thank you, kicking and recording. Free game. Why did I only get 900 views? It's not because you're not good. You cannot go up against a machine by yourself. It's a machine. It's a machine. So you heard it here first. I'm teaching it. I teach all of that in my YouTube. I'm a very technical product developer. It's technicality, Smokey. So people say, well, don't give it away for free because I'm not worried about nobody beating me. We're not competing with each other. We're up against the machine. But in order to get into the machine, to get fat out so that your number comes up, which is your page, we have to go together. That's it. That's all. You ain't got to like each other to do that. But once you storm the Capitol, it's going to feed all of your content. And if you are good at what you do, yours keeps getting fed over and over and over. YouTube has what they call a recommendation. They'll start recommending all of us because we're all new, just as much as they recommend the other ones. But if you don't go together, you cannot break the seal. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. I wanted to give you a little bit of that. That's how that works. And somebody got their rusty ass on my damn page to my, why you worried about beating him? Girl, shut your damn mouth. You lucky I don't pull up your profile. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. I'm teaching us how to win as a collective. Get your ass out my comments. And you know who you are. I can call out your name. The next time your ass gonna be blocked. And that's the problem. Black folks don't like to help each other. And as soon as somebody start trying to help each other, your raggedy mouth ass come over to my, why you worried about what they doing? Girl, shut your ass up. I'm teaching a goddamn algorithm and how the shit works. Ain't nobody gonna give you that shit for free. Shut your ass up. Don't come back over here. The next time you do, I know who you are. I'm going to call your name out. I didn't screenshot at you. I didn't block you this time because I set a trap for your ass. I want you to come back, Dusty. I want your little Dusty behind to come back because ones like that, when you let them go on in the comments, they think they winning. I don't take them out the first round. I let them build up a little confidence, a little muscle. I let they raggedy asses build up a little muscle. And then I get you. And I'm going to get with you. Next time, I'm going to put your busted ass picture on my live. And we're going to have a party and chat on your behalf. Stay your ass off my page if you ain't got nothing to offer. If you ain't got nothing else to offer. And I saw that wig. And I don't even get down like that. I went to your whole profile. And I know who you are. You've been over here before. Stay your ass off my damn page. Next time I'm calling out your name, I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to embarrass you like a Monday morning when your mama come up to the school with a bonnet on her head. I'm going to embarrass the fuck out of you on Party in the Chat. You can't be too nice to these hoes. They come over here talking shit. We trying to win. Hell, this ain't about, I'm trying to teach the other ones how to get up in there together. To my, why you worried about it? Bitch, why you worried? The same way you worried about my damn page. Because you're curious. You've been over here a lot. Why you worried about it? The same reason you keep bringing your raggedy ass over here, because you're curious about what I'm talking about. See, I told you, damn dumb spiders. One thing about them spiders, they will come out. Them spiders will come out, but you got to let them get comfortable, y'all. Sometimes y'all take them down at the first sight. Let them build a nest, spin a web, get real comfortable. So when I spray your ass with Raid, Raid.
Money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money comes to me, comes to me. Money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money comes to me. Money.
Now, I could have waited until Saturday morning. I said what I said, but it would have been too much of a distance because you just brought your black ass in my chat talking shit while I'm trying to help. And that's why people are hesitant to help because of scalawags like you. And I said what I said. Denise, a.k.a. 1908, gifted one Queen Sheba dollar membership. If you just got a notice, make sure you thank Denise. Thank you, Denise. Sexy RN, CCRN. Thank you for the 10-piece and a pepper. She says the crab in a barrel mindset isn't cute anymore. Have we not learned? Listen, they ain't got to take my advice. I'm like what Cynthia Bailey say, this train is going with or without you. Shit, it'll take me a little bit longer, but I know what I wanted to tell y'all. It'll take me a little bit longer. This is the perfect example of how it works. You see, I only have 599 in here. That's because it's a new topic. It's about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So you're not doing anything wrong. You got to start from the bottom. But if we all go together, you'll get close to your numbers. That's the way it works. I just wanted to give you that. And I wanted to use my page as a perfect example. Everybody takes a hit when you start all over. It's raging against the machine. That's it. That's all. But let's get into it. That's it. That's all. Y'all understand now? That's it. That's all. And I'm using my numbers to show you how it works and how it's a machine, y'all. They don't know you. So YouTube don't do no shadow banding. If you understand how the machine works, you got to get up in there. But they're not going to pump you out by yourself. They're not going to pump you and your homegirls out. So it ain't a way, oh, we ain't going to tell Queen Sheba. Oh, we ain't going to tell. We just going to go. That ain't how it work, boo-boo. You still going to come on back over here. It ain't how it work. You got to move together. She said, you're spewing that scorpion venom. Now, they came over here first. I don't go nowhere else. If you come over here, you may get it, or I may ignore you. It just depends. I'm having a little fun tonight. She asked for it because she kept making comments. She could have took her wig and went home, but she didn't. She had the nerve because I let her go. So she grew muscles, dumb spider, and started responding to everybody. I said, look at you. You feeling confident? Because you said Queen Sheba can't say shit. Then everybody gonna think she fake. She can't say shit to me. I'm gonna go to her chat and talk some shit tonight. She ain't gonna be able to say shit. Girl, I will walk you down like a dog. Don't play with me. Don't come over here with that. Especially when I'm not on that. Now, we finna get into the thick of it. Listen, Porsha made the lineup. She in the middle because Porsha gave what she needed to give. Period, point blank. Porsha gave, don't at me, don't argue with me tonight. Did Porsha not give what she needed to do? And Porsha was so cold with it, y'all. She waited. She waited till Shamia put them on that elevator and took them down, not even to the upper room, but to the lower part of the east side. Yes, to the lower part of the east side. And she ate you up, Drew. And I love the fuck how Shamia and Porsha tag teamed your ass. Now, we don't know if it's true or not, but I'm going to ride with Porsha because she said Dennis showed her the text messages. Low down, dirty Drew. I'm not going to cover you tonight because I'll be skipping ahead. But Drew, I am so disappointed because you too cute and too beautiful and too talented to be trying to come up off somebody baby daddy. And I'm still cooking on Drew and I'm not even supposed to. Drew, I am so disappointed. I raised you better than that, Drew. I was over here rooting for you. Snatched by Diego say, child, I came in and the queen whipping her scorpion tail has some disrespectful ho ho ho. And with a nappy fucking wig. At least brush your shit down before you come over here. That's why I stays in my lane. I stay my black ass in my lane. I don't go to nobody page talking shit because I know they can find a flaw with me. And I'm not on that type of time. I say, Queen Sheba, stay your middle-aged ass in your lane. Stay where the palace will protect you. But as soon as you go from behind the gates of the palace, it can be war. You can take your ass out there if you want to. And hype yourself up if you want to, Queen Sheba, and get walked back like a dog back to the palace. So I stays in my damn business. But if you bring your ugly ass over here, I swear to God, if you bring your ugly ass over here, you just might get what you came for. Because I'm not on no bullshit for 2025. I'm supposed to be resting at my 92%. But you know what? I had to come out for you, tennis ball head. I really did. You know what? I'm finna drop the link. Fuck it. I ain't gonna even get through this right. I had to come out for tennis ball head. Y'all want me to continue or just opening up the lines? Because tennis ball head and ran me hot. I'm in here cooking. making good dinner for my husband before I hop on. And I said, girl, don't come over here with the texture. Your hair, the texture of a tennis ball, and you trying to blend it with that wig. Okay, is that what we doing? Because I'm finna let have. And tennis ball head is the texture. I don't give a damn. I don't talk about the 4C. Shit, I got 4C. I'm gonna eat shit. I got 4C. And she's a darkie like me. Now, girl, I can go all the way in on you and nobody can say I'm being mean because I'm all of those things that you are. Now, don't bring your raggedy ass back over here ever again. And I hate to read down like that because I'm really, you know what? I'm really trying to do the Lord's work. I really am. But y'all let these niggas talk shit to you, so I may as well join the train.
I will pray for you, but if you get on my nerve, I will cuss you smooth out. My mouth ain't under control yet, and I can throw these hands. And let me tell you something. If I get my hands on you, I promise you, you gonna know you've been in a fight. But I'm trying not to go there because I'm in transition.
That's it, Doc. That's how y'all let these niggas talk to you like a damn dog. Yes, yes. Okay, well, shit, game on. Tag me in. I've been waiting to say some shit. I was trying to be respectful over the last few years. But okay, disrespect begets disrespect. And y'all, I'm just having a good time tonight. That's it. That's all. I'm just having a good time. It's party in the chat, baby. Don't take it personal. If you trigger, please log out. We're going to have a good time tonight. That's it. Yvette said that is how you read. But Snatched by Diego said, but Queen, you ain't raggedy like her, so you ain't all of those things. Listen, if I don't apply a dark and lovely, if I don't apply a dark, you know what I'm saying? I have to apply a dark and lovely to be able to get out there and look presentable, like my grandma say. I understand my limitations and my boundaries. 4C. Let me get back on topic, child. But anywho, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed that little gag and that little read. I'm just having a good time. I normally don't even come at women like that, but y'all gonna stop trying other women and being disrespectful because you can. And don't go and then show attention and the utmost respect when you're in these men's chats. See, I'm gonna start reading y'all asses for filth just to run you back to where you came from. I'm gonna put you in that room that Dr. Heavenly Mama put her in with no windows. And I'm gonna sit you in timeout for a few months. Because that's how y'all understand. Y'all don't like nice. Y'all don't like nice. Nice get tried. Nice gets disrespected. It does. And y'all know y'all be doing it. And the more they ignore y'all, the more y'all come back. And another thing, not over here, not no more. Okay? And I said what I said. But listen, Porsha made the cut. That's why she's in the middle. And we're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about Porsha earned her paycheck this week, and she helped Shamia earn hers. Now, here's where we're going to go with it. Porsha, my question to you now, I'm going to be funny. Porsha, why did you take that lady husband? You know what I'm saying? We do want to know. But Kelly, that ain't none of your damn business now. We don't want to know that damn bad where you get to come in and ask. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know how you can be mad at your friend and you can talk shit about your friend and you can talk shit about your family and you can talk shit about your child and you could talk shit about this, your cousin, but nobody else better not open their mouth. Now, we do want to know why you took that lady husband. But Kelly, that ain't none of your damn business. You ain't even earned your rightful position to be asking her like that. Now, let me tell you something about how this works, Kelly. You're not finna come in messing with the OGs and think we finna sit back and let you. No, Porsha has earned her keeps. Porsha has effed up enough. Porsha has fucked up enough for a lifetime that we gonna give her a get out of jail free card when it comes to you. You're not the right one, baby. When it comes to what we talking about. You're not finna come up in here and pick on our precious Porsha. Now, we can be mad at her. We can read her for filth. We can call her all kind of names, but not you. Not you, Lil' Kim, Mia. The Mias, sit down, okay? It ain't none of your damn business, Kelly. And I'm not feeling you, Kelly. Now, here's the thing, Kelly. My tone is very authoritative. I don't mean nothing by it. Because you may make the roster next week if you do something noteworthy. You might be in the middle. This is how we running it now, y'all. And listen, feel free to use my formula. I don't care about nobody using it. Your top pick needs to be in the middle on your thumbnails from here on out. Your top pick, so we can understand if we swarming together. Oh shit, that's Queen Sheba top pick. Oh, that's so-and-so's top pick. How they make the middle? That makes it engaging. That makes it fun for your audience. That gets people upset. That gets them something they want to know. And I'm telling you why Porsha made it. Now, Kelly, you need to sit down. You need to sit down. But wait, before I go deeper, before I go a little bit deeper, y'all, Mama Diane looked the hell good. Mama Diane over here looking like she 42. Mama Diane has aged the fuck backwards like Benjamin Button. And you know what? I'm finna save my coin. And I'm finna go to Atlanta. I'm finna get this work. I don't know what doctor. Inbox Mama Diane for me. Because I need whoever cut her face and peeled it back like that, I need mine done. I got next. I'm for real. I'm not trying to be funny because Mama Diane used to lay up in the bed and eat hot wings all day. Cordell said it. But Mama Diane, don't worry about what they talking about. You looks the fuck good, okay? We're not worried about Cordell. We're not worried about what Simon is trying to say. You look good. So if you want to lay in your bed, Dr. Curves. Okay, let me highlight that. Dr. Curves. Let me tell my dog to write that down. Dr. Curves. Okay. Because Mama Diane, whatever's going on, I need it to remain in place. Whatever you got going on, girl, you look good. So you can eat as much hot wings as you want. You can stay in the bed as long as you want. Because when you showed up, you looked good. Now, y'all get that lady her props. Did she not look good? Mama Diane. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to even go back to Atlanta because I don't look like that. Mama Diane is aging backwards. Damn. Porsha looking good. They opened up the episode. Porsha got on her purple. She outside acting like she jogged for a living. And we know she don't. Girl, you know you went to Dr. Curves, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Listen, Porsha is the it girl for television. Does Porsha piss me off? Yes. But Porsha is the it girl for television. Porsha is undeniably great TV. Love it, like it, whatever. Porsha, you're all that. Mama Diane is all that. But I'm going to have to be honest with you, Porsha. You played yourself. Why you married that old man? Now, you too cold. You too cold. You too cold. Now, Porsha, you ain't even got to go to the bingo hall. You too cold to have to pick from an old man group. Because my mom used to say, old man got worms. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. But you too cold, Porsha. You ain't got to go there yet. You ain't got to go there. When they replay, Bravo was being messy as hell. When they B-rolled Simon looked old as fuck. Porsha, come on now. You ain't even got to go that low. Now, why you marry that old man? Simon is for the streets. That's what I've come to conclude, that he is for the streets. Is that even his name, y'all? Simon? I'm for real. Is that even his name? Because Porsha, you had no business marrying that old ass man. So you played yourself in that aspect, period, point blank. Nah, Courtney, ain't no silver fox. Girl, we don't even know if his name is Simon. According to immigration, the United States of America. We don't even know if that nigga name is Simon. So Porsha done played herself. Listen, hold on. Oh, you wants to argue. Hold on, y'all. Let me open up the link. I'm going to have to open up the link. Anywho, she played herself in that aspect. And then secondly, Porsha, I'm going to say this. Listen to me, Porsha. Y'all clip this part and send it to Porsha. Watch me, Porsha. I'm going to make you millions of dollars from a product, actually send it to Mama Diane because she's Porsha's manager. But I'm gonna make sure you get work, consistent work that comes in. Unlike Taraji P. Henson. Oh, Queen Sheba, you know what? You messy. I'm for real. Oh, they mad at me.
Bruh.
Okay, unlike Taraji P. Henson, I'm gonna make sure you keep consistent work coming in. I'm gonna make sure that you are going to be the it girl for the next 5 years. Listen to me carefully. Send this to Porsha or Mama Diane. This is what you have to do, Porsha. Don't get married again. Don't get married again. That is not your calling. The Lord has not anointed you to walk down the aisle again. Do not get married again. Period. That is not your assignment. That is not the divine appointment that God has placed on your head. That is not your covering. That is not the veil that you need to stand behind. Don't you ever in your life for the next 5 years put on a wedding dress. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Stay outside. Stay outside, Porsha. If you want money to continue to come through your household, if you want money to continue to flow, money comes to me, flowing effortlessly, stay outside. You are a marketable outside girl. You got it on lock. Young Miami can't fuck with you. None of them can hold you. Natalie, none of them can hold you. Stay outside. I'm telling you, that is your calling, okay? Live your life. Live your life for the girls that are tuned in. Yes. Live your life because the girls are tuned in. Girl, you are given primetime television if you stay outside. You're a horrible wife. But we know what you did with Bolo. And what Funky Dineva says, quiet as it kept. I think a lot of these freaks in the chat enjoy what you told Bolo to do to you on camera. So they enjoy it, Porsha. They just mad. You doing it, and you doing it well. In the words of LL Cool J, just know your place. And if you could adapt and embrace yourself wholeheartedly, girl, you're going to be a millionaire if you're not already. Stay outside. Catch flights. Go see this nigga in Nigeria. Go to Ghana. You need to have one on every continent. You need to have one in every city. That's what you do well. You make good TV. Period, point blank. That's what we tuned in for. Don't you marry another old black African that got to prove his financial status. That's not the look for you. It took you out the game for a few years. You fell miserably, okay? Now, Porsha said that Simon wasn't who he said he was. And she basically said he didn't have it like that. He ain't got it like that. Now, Simon, I know you probably locked up somewhere in Panama City listening. And I don't know what Donald Trump or Elon Musk got you holed up in. But if you listening to this, Simon, we talking to you. Toot might put something on your books. I don't know. Toot, I know you retired Air Force. Can you find out where Simon is? Toot might put something on your books. I'm not, but Toot might have a little extra. Now, listen. Wherever you hold up at, Simon. Listen, Simon. Porsha said you didn't have it like that. Porsha said you could not produce the receipt. So as a result, she had to delay the wedding. Porsha sharp as hell. Stay outside, girl. Stay outside because Porsha's used to count her money when you put it on a dresser the morning of. She counted her shit and she said it ain't adding up. I need to drop the link. She said it didn't add up the next morning when she got up, and when you put her money on the dresser, it did not add up. But she had enough sense to say, can you produce the receipts? And she said you could. You couldn't. Now, Porsha, they said Guantanamo Bay. Oh, Simon, you far. We can't help you. Toot can't help you. That's too far. They charge too much for stamps to send mail that way. If you was a little bit closer, Toot might have been able to send you something. That's too far. So yeah. Listen. So Porsha said when she woke up the next morning, your shit wasn't adding up, okay? Now, she felt like Simon was trying to pull an okie doke. Now, Porsha, he didn't try to pull an okie doke. He did pull an okie doke because he had your bitch ass going half on that mortgage. Girl, how do you get an African man with all that money and he finesse you out of going half on the mortgage? Come on now, Porsha. Now, you had him until you agreed to go half. And the reason why I think Porsha agreed to go half because she was too far into it. They had already announced the marriage. So now it's going to be a bitter embarrassment to back out of it. So she had to fund her own future for 15 months. It ended up still not working, which is why y'all should stay outside if he's asking for half. You're doing better off like Mama Diane, laying in the bed, eating your hot wings, waking up, going to brunch with your homegirls. With your homegirls, taking flights and not feelings, as opposed to going half. It ain't meant to be on half. I don't care. You can't convince me of that. I'm not arguing with y'all. Don't add me. Don't click the link. I'm being funny. I'm having a good time, okay? Don't go half. If you got to go half, child, live by yourself. Get you a 1-bedroom apartment and go outside and have a good-ass time and come home. That's it. That's all. Now, Porsha, that's where he got you because ain't no damn way. This man has too much money to be asking you to go half. And then come to find out he wasn't even a citizen of the United States of America. Hell no. To the no. No. Porsha did not know who she was married to, y'all. Now, we knew that because we've covered that before. And Porsha, let me tell you why you didn't know that man. Because that was not your husband. That was Fallon's husband. That's why you couldn't get nothing up out of that man. That was Fallon's husband. That's not your husband, Porsha. And that's what you get, Miss Ma'am. Because once Simon got her, according to Porsha in her introduction to season 16, y'all call it Sweet 16, what Porsha said is once he got her, he started to ignore her. Listen to this, ladies. Listen to this, ladies. Oh, they liked you to go see Dr. Curbs and Dr. Miami and get cut up and done up. And they're gonna go outside while you're outside. They're gonna woo you. They're gonna promise you the world, get you back inside, and then leave you inside. Simon didn't like her no more when he got her in the house. He started to ignore her, and then he put her ass on the shelf like a trophy. She didn't like it. Y'all don't remember that time on social media we saw something where Porsha popped up in Nigeria? Y'all don't remember that? Y'all gonna leave me out here by myself? Y'all gonna leave me out here?
Bruh.
Do y'all remember that on Instagram? Porsha popped up in Nigeria. Simon was supposed to be there for business. In that moment, I knew there was a problem. Porsha popped up because she didn't believe him. Porsha thought he had 3 wives. She didn't say that. But why would you travel all across the world? That's your husband. And not tell him you was coming. You know why? Because you're trying to catch his ass in some shit. So I knew then. I just sat back and watched because I didn't want to rain on her parade. And she was a newlywed. Thank you, Dania. Dania said, I absolutely. You remember that? He was shocked when she pulled up. And I could tell she was nervous. Thank you, the review hour. She says, I remember when Porsha did a drive-by in Nigeria, girl. You know how long of a flight that is? Type it in, from Atlanta to Nigeria. Somebody look that up. We dealing with facts and not feelings over here. That's when I knew it was a problem. And then Porsha came back, y'all, and said on a Valentine's Day. Porsha tricked y'all. She said on Valentine's Day, she was stunting for the gram. I'm going to come back to that for y'all. Simon put her up when he got her. Some men like to chase you just to conquer you. And after he got her, he wasn't interested. Porsha was stunting for the gram. She was making herself look happy when she was miserable. She posted on Valentine's Day, had the scarf across her arm, the bag and all that. Y'all talking about, yes, girl, goals, go. In the meantime, he don't even want to talk to her. He didn't want her. That's all I'm saying. I'm moving on. Thank you to 20 hours and 20 minutes to pop up on your husband and you never thought to say, I'm coming, honey. Honey, I'll be home. Yeah, that's a red flag. But listen, let's pause. Shamia almost made the middle. Shamia. Well done. Shamia is the epitome of when it's your time, it's your time. And she did it so beautifully, y'all, over how many years? Maybe 7+ years. She never tried to sideswipe Porsha. She never tried to compromise her friendship with Porsha. She cheered Porsha on from the sideline. She was a good friend as Porsha rose to the top. Shamia never hinted that I'm the one with the money. Now let's talk about it. We can be real. Come on now. Can we talk? Aesthetically, most of you wouldn't put Shamia in the middle. She ain't got all the weave. She ain't got all of that. You see what I'm saying? She ain't dyeing her skin. She ain't breaking her jaw or breaking her nose to reset her face. She ain't doing none of that. She's a regular Black girl. And if you think about regular Black girls, they're necessarily not the star of reality television. Don't argue with me. Shamia sat and waited and played her part. And she was not facetious about it. Shamia, girl, I tip my hat off to you. Period, point blank. She backed Porsha up. She never questioned, why not me? She never fell out with Porsha. She didn't try to work against Porsha behind the scenes. That girl held it down. And only a confident woman could do that. Shamia was confident. Short hair, dark skin, all of that. Girl, whatever. Whatever I need to do for you, friend. I ain't going to even let them know I'm the one with the money. You ain't. Whatever, friend. Shamia did that. Shamia probably possessed a level of confidence that we can all learn from. Listen, we didn't even know Shamia was who she was. never hinted at. And let me cook, because I'm going to give Shamia her flowers. This is a true testament that you do not have to pretend to be nothing that you're not. You can be a fucking average girl and take the Capitol by storm. Bravo to you, Bravo. And I'm going to get to that. Only a confident woman can do that. And Shamia, girl, we loving you. We really are. Watch this. I believe, Shamia, and I'm going to say this, you deserve any ounce of goodness, all ounces of goodness that's coming your way, period. What's for you is for you. Shamia is the perfect, if a person was what's for you is for you, that's Shamia. Can't nobody stop what's for you, period. And y'all need to quit acting like somebody can stop what's for you. What's for you is for you. Shamia is the perfect example of that. If you ain't watch nobody, watch her. What's for her is for her. And I'm going to back it all the way up. I'm going to back this truck in. Watch this. What we're seeing on television is real life happening, real life manifesting. Now, I don't know how old Shamia is. She's had her ups, she's had her downs. And if the truth be told, we wouldn't probably envision or imagine Shamia as a leading lady for the Sweet 16. Come on, y'all. We would put Kenya there. We would put Porsha there, and probably a different type of aesthetic. We talking real, ladies. Can we keep it real? I'm cooking. I'm trying to, but I'm also trying to keep it real. I believe this is a takeoff for you, Shamia. I do. I believe this is your takeoff. God has said otherwise for you, for real. This entire time, y'all, we didn't even know that Shamia was the real plug and Porsha was the copycat. Oh, let's get into it. I'm just warming up. Porsha was the copycat because Porsha was attempting to emulate Shamia's life. Shamia was the one with the solid marriage. Shamia was the one that had a loving and doting husband. Shamia was the one with a $9 million house. Shamia was the one with solid wealth, multiple businesses. Porsha came in and tried to emulate that girl's life on the screen. We wouldn't have known the difference had Porsha and Simon really made it. Come on now. I'm not lying, but they didn't make it. Watch this. Can't nobody take nothing from you, baby. It don't matter how sneaky, how conniving they are. Can't nobody take nothing from you. Y'all better pull up and listen. What's for you is for you. Just sit back. Be happy for everybody. Because yours is coming. Can't nobody stop it. Your time is your time. And that's what happened for Shamia. Shamia did not care. Shamia didn't care that Porsha was trying to emulate her. She didn't feel no kind of way about that. She was still a good friend. It didn't bother her. That's what I mean by her confidence. She never let any of that be a threat to her. She accepted Porsha just the way she was. She continued to show up as herself because she understands that her lane was her lane. Yours is yours, mine is mine. Now, Shamia is the only, watch this, Shamia is the only other dark-skinned woman that we've seen become the leading lady on Bravo outside of Nene Leakes and Kenya Moore. The time is right. The time is right. You had Nene Leakes and you had Kenya Moore going head to head. And if they had not gone head to head and competed with each other, that could have been a beautiful collaboration. You see what it looks like when you don't compete and you just sit back and say, no, let them have it. I'm going to support them. And Shamia waited and waited. 7 years later, boom. After they done fought each other to death, Nene, Kenya, guess who Bravo picks? Shamia. Bravo. Y'all get what I'm saying? Bravo to you. Bravo. Hats off to Bravo for carving out spaces for women like Shamia that would otherwise be overlooked because they appear to be average. They ain't getting all that work done. Shamia ain't doing all that extra. I saw somebody write in the comments, Shamia should be ashamed of herself for putting on the clothes that she put on with all that money. For what? Ashamed of what? She ain't got to prove shit. She got it. Them other hoes got to prove. All that showing and proving is too much for us. We don't even like it. Bravo to you, Bravo, for carving out spaces for average women, period, point blank. They are resetting the clock. They are reestablishing the bar for what's acceptable and what is deemed good reality television. And first of all, I like it. Bravo, so let's select something different. We've gone this route so many damn years, year after year after year, it's failed. That's good producing. That's good strategy. That's good masterminding. Somebody in that room, Bravo, I don't know who it is. Somebody said, let's try a different look. And they did it because the crowd has gone wild for Shamia. We never knew this girl had all of that. That girl said, buy me what you can afford to buy me as my friend. If all you can afford is a shot of a house tequila, boo boo, I am happy with that with you as my friend. I may not drink it and upgrade our selections, but you do for me what you can do for me, and I'm going to do for you what I can do for you, baby. I am here for Real Housewives of Atlanta, Sweet 16. This is about to be a phenomenal season. Bravo, I see what you're doing. I really do. Buy me what you can afford to buy me. Don't try to match my rich. Don't try to match my energy, baby. You show up and do what you can do, and then I'll bring it up from the tail. Y'all, ain't that beautiful? Listen, listen. Now, she did say she might spit it out, but it's all love. She said it in love. And Shamia, I am going to be tuned in. I'm going to be watching you this season. You've gotten off to a fantastic start. Shamia is multifaceted from what we see. She's locked, she's loaded, and I am so freaking impressed. I am. I'm so freaking impressed, Shamia. Listen, because none of us knew she was doing all of this glorious work behind the scenes. And she had no problem taking the back seat until her time came. And you know why I think she didn't have a problem taking the back seat? Because I think she knew and understood that her time was coming with or without anybody's permission. I love it. Now, let me tell you another big boss move that Shamia made on this episode that y'all may not have caught. Shamia placed her family as the focal point of her opening introduction to the show. Why is that important? I'm going to get to it. Why is that important? She opened up with her family as opposed to another cast member. Y'all need to be paying attention to these shows and how you can become a breakout star. That's excellent. That's brilliant, Shamia. Come on, Black Girl Magic. She blew, listen, she started telling us about her husband. That girl said she blew that man's bathroom up. She blew that man's bathroom up. But she coined herself as everybody's best friend. Now, Shamia, I do believe you low-key trying to tell us something without telling us something about Porsha. And I'm going to keep that here. I'm not going to go off ahead of you. I'm going to let you tell your story, but I'm going to be following closely behind. Period, point blank. Now, let's shift real quick to Drew. Drew. Come on, Drew. Damn, Drew. Drew's first scene was with Kenya. Watch this. Now, do you understand why I said that Shamia's introduction was brilliant? Because Shamia came in on her own accord, and she utilized her family as her backbone opposed to another castmate. See, Drew came in by way of Kenya, which leads to what Porsha's accusing Drew of with Dennis. Listen to me very closely. When you stand on your own, you can continue on your own. Shamia connected with her family as her opening introduction, which means Shamia may be able to carry her own show in the future. My brain is 10 million miles down the road. Shamia was comfortable shooting with her family, her kids, her daddy, her aunt, and them just sitting around a table eating. That is a woman of confidence. She didn't feel like she needed to put on at all. Brilliance. Drew, on the other hand, feel like she had to pull out the big guns and bring in Kenya. If you bring in Kenya, you're going to have to use Kenya and all of the other girls as a crutch to carry you through the season. And when you do something like that, Drew, they decide whether they want to shoot with you or not, and if you get paid. And that's why I believe Porsha, and I'm getting ahead of myself, when Porsha said you went behind her back, and Porsha asked the producers, can I break fourth wall? And they said, break it. Ooh, they messy, but in a good way. She said, can I break fourth wall? And they said, break it. She says, you went behind my back and tried to film with my baby daddy. Lord have mercy. I believe it. Let me tell you why I believe it, Drew, and I'm disappointed, but let me tell you why I believe it. Because you didn't introduce yourself on your own with just you and your family, which tells me you're feeling less confident about where you are on the show. And you was willing to snake the fuck out of Porsha and utilize her baby daddy. Girl, that's some hoe shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse my language. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. You can't do that, Drew, and expect to stay afloat in the game. A Big Brother, a.k.a. Real Housewives of Atlanta. You can't snake your girl like that. Like Porsha said, I put a piece of hair on your head. Hell, I let you be the ambassador for my hairline. When your wig was flaring up and your hair was matted together, I put go naked on your head. And this is how you return. This is how you thank me? Girl, now, Drew, you can't do that. What didn't he say? You never win when you play dirty. Now, I'm disappointed with Drew, so I ain't going to get on her too hard. I need to hear her side. I need to hear her side. But anywho, Ralph is living in the basement. Let me get off this damn live. Ralph is living in the basement. I'm done. I'm done. Child, Ralph living in a basement. So, Ralph, why you still in that house when you didn't want to be with that lady? Why are you still in that house when you wanted to cheat on that lady? You act like you didn't like that lady. What are you doing still in that house when you really wanted to be outside? I have to agree with you on that. Now, that I don't understand. I get the architectural component in Atlanta because I know y'all got real big houses with basements and stuff like that. So actually, the basement of a house in Atlanta could be an entirely different house in and of itself. But divorce means divorce. You didn't want her. You don't want to sleep with her. You act like you couldn't stand her. You was taking trips when you was with her 4, 5, 6 days, telling, don't ask me where I'm at. Keep that same fucking energy. Nigga, get the fuck up out of this house. Excuse my language, y'all. Get up out of here. Keep that same energy when it's time to go, but you can't. Now, this brings me to the conclusion. You don't want to be with a woman. You want to be outside, but you're still in the marital home. Now, the first thing I asked myself, I said, does Martell not have a room for you? Because that's your homeboy. That's your golf cart buddy. And watch these niggas that'll use you for money, ladies. Because that's a new thing. They watching you work hard. And they want to be housewives. Okay. They want to be housewives now. So Drew is working on all these projects and he's sitting on his ass in the basement. And guess why he's doing that? Because he's a hobo. What do y'all call him? A hobosexual. He need a place to stay. And she got to leave every first, third, and fifth weekend. Girl, how in the hell you let a nigga finesse you like that? So she got to get out the house according to court order. He gets to enjoy her paying the bills. And you can't ask Martell if he has a room for you. Is that not your homeboy? Can Ralph not stay for a spell? You remember on Color Purple, can Nettie stay for a spell? Can Ralph not stay for a spell? To me, that's a toxic setup. It's not good for you. It's not good for the kids. Y'all don't talk. And what that tells me, Ralph, is you ain't got no money. You ain't got no money. Drew's working hard. She's doing projects. And I was cheering you on, Drew, till we got to Dennis. Until you got to Dennis. You cannot use Porsha's baby daddy as your emotional support dog. No, ma'am. No go, no fly. And let me tell you how women work. Women fall in love by emotional connection. So that's BS. I think you slept with Dennis. Y'all did something. Y'all did something. Women establish emotional connections. Girl, you talked all about that man in that scene with Kenyon like he was the next white hope. He was a great white hope. Like he was Jesus Christ and saved you from a rapture. All through your depression. It's too many therapists out there for you to call a therapist to help you get your ass up out that bed. Hell, you can call Dion. You see, she did a great job with Destiny. It's too much going on in the world. It's too many therapists that you could have called. No, ma'am. You're not fooling me that Dennis just came in as an angel and saved the day on GP. Niggas don't work like that. A nigga's not going to show you all of that emotional love for nothing. And just sit there because he's a good guy. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. It's messy, Drew. Too many therapists out there. No, ma'am. It's just not a good look. I wouldn't trust you. I wouldn't want to shoot with you. And I hope Porsha eats you alive if everything that they're saying about what you did with Dennis is true. Now, last but not least, I'm done. I don't like Brittany. What her name? Britt? Girl, somebody sent you for Kenya. Now, Britt, what's going on with your husband? I'm going to leave that there, but I'm going to come back to it. What's going on with that? I don't think, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think Kenya was trying to be messy when Kenya was talking about the ring? Do y'all think Kenya was trying to be messy when she was talking about the ring? I don't. Because one thing about Kenya, she reminds me of myself. Oh, if we coming for you, you going to know it. I ain't going to sideswipe you. Now I'm going to say, oh. I think, Brooke, she didn't understand what you were saying. I think she got the two brains confused with two marriages. I don't think Kenya Moore was coming at you in that moment, but I think you put a target on your back. Now, Kelly looks like Lil' Kim to me. Kelly looks like Lil' Kim. No tea, no shade. I don't know what's going on in Atlanta. I don't know what's going on with the Mias. Listen, is plastic surgery the new thing in Atlanta where black women are pumping all this stuff in their face? I'm not here to judge. I just need to know. so I don't feel like Methuselah when I'm traveling all across the world. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm not a Kelly fan. No, ma'am. I'll pass. Now, Kelly, should you earn your way back into my algorithm, you may make the middle spot. But until then, I'm not interested. I feel like I could change my mind later. But as of today, no, ma'am. You trying too hard. You team too much for me. The glitz and the glam, it's all there. That's cute. All of y'all. It's too many titties hanging out. First of all, it's too many titties hanging out. And Bravo, I get it. Let me just say, that's not what the Black population's looking for. You know, we like a little bit of. It's just these new girls. It's giving Love and Hip Hop Miami. They said it's giving what is it? Wags to Riches. All of that, but it ain't giving the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Well, we're not asking you, Bravo, for young girls. We're asking you for more interesting storylines. We're not saying take the older women off, because I feel like the older women have a little bit more depth. The glitz is there. The glam is there, but they're boring to me. There's no depth. Brittany has no depth. I don't care about your ring. I don't care about your house. All of that shit comes a dime a dozen. Can you capture our attention? So far, from me, the answer is no. From me, the answer is no. What else do I have on this? I may change my mind later. I'm sorry, Bravo. To me, you missed the mark with the 3 new girls. This may not be a good fit for us as the viewing audience. Let me speak for myself. These girls are not it for me. I don't like the fake demure or the emulation of rich and pompous. I don't like fake shit. I just don't. Janae, welcome to Party in the Chat. What are your thoughts?
I think the first episode was a little too much, and what do I mean by that is like, okay, I get that Kelly felt away because of what happened with Porsha and Fallon's husband, and that's why I'm kind of like, okay, I feel like in a way Portia's a hypocritical snake.
Okay, break it down. Let me go on mute.
Yes, ma'am. So the reason why I feel like Portia's a hypocritical snake is because, one, did you not go to Fallon's house, smoke her hookah, drink her Hennessy, eat her chicken wings, and be all up in her husband's face? They be all in pictures with this lady and Shamia. Okay, let's not leave that part out. Y'all was hanging out, y'all was going to the clubs or whatever the case may be. Then all of a sudden they get divorced. And then all of a sudden you reaching out to this man. Now, Queen Sheba, if you and your husband is going through some things and y'all get a divorce, I am not messaging that man. I'm going to be calling you and be like, boo, are you okay? Are we traveling? We going to Vegas? What we doing, girlfriend? I'm not going to.
We ate hot wings together. Keep going.
Okay, that part. Because you know how Black people are. We are funny. We don't just have anybody in our house. So the fact that you were invited to this lady's house, you swam in her pool, her husband introduced himself to you, and then all of a sudden, 18 days later, you messing with this man. Now you mad because the rabbit got the gun. And now Drew is supposedly, from what she said, tried to go behind her back talking to her baby daddy. Did you not go behind Fallon's back and talk to her husband?
Ooh.
And then let's take it even deeper, Queen. What about the part when they was all up in the, the Plaid Club? You know what I'm saying? And Dennis had messaged Shamia. Now, if Shamia was really about that friendship with Porsha, the moment that man had messaged her, she should have, the block is hot.
Say that last part again. If Shamia was really about what?
If Shamia was about that friendship with Porsha, when Simon the scammer messaged her talking about blah 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 blah, she should have been like, you know what? Block is hot. She should have blocked him. She should have never replied. She shouldn't have said nothing.
Okay. Pause. I think Porsha, and I'm gonna just say this real quick. I think Porsha was messing with Simon before we saw her on screen playing like she had just met him.
Thank you, because that was too like, oh, I wasn't expecting to see you again, but okay.
I think Porsha had been messing with Simon. That's just my opinion. When it all came out, that's it. That's all.
I agree. Facts. Because that interaction, I was like, wait a minute. Even my husband, he don't even really watch the show like that. But when he saw it, he was like, wait a minute. They probably done messed around before. I said, babe, how you know?
Yeah. So I've always thought that. I just kept it to myself. I don't even think I had a YouTube back then, to be honest with you. So that's just my opinion. I'm gonna have to ride with you. But listen, she presents a good point, y'all. Janae says, don't be so hard on Drew because Drew could be Portia's karma.
That
Did I
part.
sum it up correctly?
That part.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Janae.
You're welcome, boo. I enjoy your show and congratulations on your interview with Miss Cynthia. And I can see you doing great things. I'm waiting for you to come out with some perfume, a bag, something. Come on, Queen.
All
Come on.
right. You better speak it into existence. I'm
Okay.
hoping I receive.
Okay. You have
All
a good
right.
night.
All right. Queen Liz, welcome to the show. Monday night party in the chat. It's your time to party.
I just wanted to say, so I full disclosure have not watched the episode, but I can follow because I keep up with everything going on. And I'm waiting because my husband actually loves the Real Housewives of Atlanta, so I watch it with him. But I have questions. Yes, Porsha, when did y'all meet? We need the background info. We all probably rewatched that pool scene a few times. Like it was just a little odd. All the it was a weird something in the air. Love Porsha, love Shamia though. Now Porsha though, like didn't. That's the thing though. Porsha, I feel like Cordell came at her, and no disrespect to him, whatever. Dennis came at her like, when are men like with women? We have to do more research than a dang thesis paper when a man just wants to date us. Are we the pop off? Are we so your girl notice you? Are we you want to be a man that I would want? What is it? I have literally had dudes pretend to like rap. I think we all see where I'm coming from. I love rap. A few country songs here and there. Amen. That's not my thing. Old classic stuff. Okay, I'm getting off point. Point of it is men will become a whole nother person to date a woman. So, but yeah, I have
No,
questions.
not to
Oh,
date you, to sleep with you.
well, excuse me. You're absolute. Thank you for yes to get it at 100%. We think we're dating. They think they're about to fuck. So excuse me, 100. Yes. So yeah, I have questions with that. Kenya, yes, we have questions with you and Mark. This, that, and the third. I do love. I've already seen things. I love how Shamia did come out with her family first because they never highlighted that with her. Even Lauren, they never highlighted stuff, just kind of in the background. So I love that. But yeah, I too was like, Porsha, how are you even marrying this man? And I was even like, foul. I immediately was like, is this a scam to get on the Real Housewives? Both of them. So I don't know.
They got you, Liz. They got you, Liz. Liz, they got you. Somebody paid a soup. Liz, it's all fun and games. Damn, Liz. Let me tell you who the culprit is, so you can get her back. Liz. Oh my God. Liz, they got you. Liz. Why y'all do Liz like that? Queen Liz, you can come back later. You got 5 minutes. They timed you out for 5 minutes, Liz. Let us know you're okay, Liz. Let us know you understand the game. Like Erykah Badu said, I understand the game sometimes, and I love you strong. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do when it comes? Come on, Liz. Let us know you are right, sis. Let us know you can take it. The work ain't on is what it pays the bills. Yes, it's time. Come on, Liz. Say something in the chat, Liz. Somebody do CPR on Liz. Liz, is you okay? Liz, is you okay? Liz, is you okay? Is you okay, Liz? You've been struck by that old white man. Liz gone, y'all. Y'all pissed Liz off. Y'all pissed Liz off. Oh, Liz, they got you good, Liz. I'm sorry. We love you. I really don't, Courtney. She said, you don't make it no better. Come on, Liz. Let us know you are right. Liz. Y'all, why y'all do? Now y'all done got me. Liz gonna be mad at me for a whole week. See, when people y'all do stuff and they get mad at me and don't come to the palace, I'll be all right. Sharon, you should.
Oh God,
Sharon, welcome to party in the chat. It's your time to party.
Hey, hello everybody. Okay, I'm gonna push back a little bit here. Okay, don't forget Fallon was pregnant with someone's baby, so I think Simon and Fallon came on the show for other reasons. I think they had an open relationship because she was pregnant with someone else's baby. But Simon been trying to get in America for 43 years. And neither one of his wives knew that he was an American citizen, because my research shows every time he tried to get his citizenship, he would do it before the women. But I think my opinion, he got married to Fallon, last resort. Then he got married to Porsha, last resort. Because when you get married with someone from another country, you have to go to the immigration office with them. Let them know that this is my fiance, this is my wife. Neither woman went there. I think Porsha, and another thing we remember something is that there was an article out there with Salmon's name on it, saying that he was worth this much money, that he was working with Bill Gates and all kind of stuff. So some people read it, some people didn't read the article. But that I think that what Drew doing, hey, Drew trying to do the same thing what she thinks Porsha did. Go behind, trying to mess with someone else's man already. Try to get attention. That's it. I'm not trying to be like Liz. I'm done.
Sharon said y'all done fucked up her whole talking point. Sharon said shit. I can't even think straight. Sharon, don't let them punk you like that. Hold on. Sharon, start all over. I'm gonna give you your time. Don't let them do you like that. Take your time, Queen. Go ahead.
And for Shamir, she came on. She was smart. A lot of people didn't know who she was. She did nice and smooth. She came in silent. I think she knew how to play the cards. She knew how to be quiet. Don't let people know what's in your hand.
They got you, Sharon. They got you, Sharon. You in timeout. You in timeout for 5 minutes. Let me tell you who did it to you, so you can get her back the next time she come up here. Let me say I'm finna be real messy. It's party in the chat. Sharon finna come down and party with you. Let me find them. Ruby Jewel. Oh, Miss Ruby. Oh, Miss Ruby.
I knew it.
Miss Ruby. I didn't even know you was built like that. Oh, but let me drop the link and see if anybody else want to add. We finna end up, y'all. We got 3 minutes. We done after this. Oh, Lord. Oh, Miss Ruby, I didn't even know. I'm gonna let you, Miss Ruby, I didn't even know you could work technology like that. I had no idea Miss Ruby was that cold with it, y'all. They say I'm snitching. Snitches get stitches. That's what they say. Listen, y'all know I'm a laugh now. I'm sorry. And laugh at me if I come on your platform. And I told her to start all over. Y'all, that's it for party in the chat tonight, baby. They told me it was a setup. Come on, somebody said they got next. Come on, Savad. Let me drop the link. Now they scared to come up because they scared of that white man. Now y'all be the main ones. I'm like, give us the white man. Give us the white man. Listen, I did not. Antoinette say Queen played you. She said, go ahead and start all over. We have a good time over here in the palace, y'all. We love to have a good time. We like to laugh. Yes, I will instigate over here on my page. I sure will. Janae came back. Welcome, Janae. It's party in the chat. It's your time to party.
Queen, I'm about to shake it up a little bit.
Go ahead.
Do you think that Porsha and Shamia are going to turn on each other because Porsha is jealous of the life that Shamia has?
I think Shamia's gonna draw first blood.
Me too. Because I feel like Shamia holds on to a lot. And I feel like Shamia is more of a friend to Porsha than Porsha is to her.
I think Shamia tired. Like you showed up to that girl, her husband was giving her. See, a lot of y'all wouldn't even date a man with dark lips. You get what I'm saying? Let me talk about it. You know what? Hold on. Give me 30 seconds because I'm finna cook. I'm finna bless Shamia tonight. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all.
Queen, this your show. Go ahead, baby.
Hold on, Janae. Hold on. All right, y'all may as well come up here and cook with me. You know, you talking about that white man. They scared of that white man. They scared of that white man. They scared to come up tonight. Listen, white man in full effect, period, point blank. If you don't know what we're doing over here, and this is like a RHOA, new people coming, the way it works, you know what, I ain't gonna even tell you. You'll find out. Listen, I ain't gonna put no timer on. They know they got 30 seconds. They know how it work over here. We're going to start pulling out that old white man. So listen, Shamia married. A good friend of mine says, think about Shamia. Shamia's marriage, she got married to her husband and the marriage makes sense. Kenya's marriage didn't make sense. Porsha's marriage didn't make sense. Nene's marriage made sense. Who else marriage? Candy's marriage made sense, but Mama Joyce, I ain't going to lie, was trying to cripple that. Mama Joyce was literally trying to mess it up for her daughter. Shamia's marriage makes sense. Okay. Now, kudos to Bravo for pushing her to the forefront. Like I'm saying, I'm going to tell you where I'm coming from, Janae. Watch this. Watch this. Bravo has pushed Shamia to the forefront. Let me tell you something about your personalities, lady. Don't worry about if your personality measures up to somebody. Somebody's going to find value in you. y'all messy. Jessica got me off to my not dark lips. Listen, Bravo found value in Shamia just the way she is and just the way she was. Shamia played her part. I said that earlier. She was always the plug. We just didn't know it. A lot of y'all get fooled by the okie doke. Everybody, most of us want the biggest, the shiniest, the brightest thing. If you think about it, the biggest, the brightest, the shiniest thing. The man that dressed the best. The man like Simon that's flashy, that talks a lot, always on social media. He gonna go toe to toe. Listen, that same energy that a nigga give you when he love you, he gonna give it to you when he hates you. So if he's mouthy in love, he's gonna be mouthy in hate, mouthy in divorce, mouthy in separation. Number one. Porsha wanted Shamia's life. Shamia know that. Low-key, Porsha showed up to upstage her friend. Come on now. How the fuck you gonna show up at my birthday party? Because let me tell you something. They best friends. So Porsha probably already knew from Shamia's husband that he was gonna do something nice. Somebody told her to be there on time. She chose not to. Porsha know what she's doing. First episode, I'm coming in. Oh, I'm gonna make an entrance on purpose. Watch this. And then as I'm making my entrance, I see your husband giving you something. So instead of like that, like, now, Kelly, you did have a point. Instead of standing on the sideline, I'm finna come in. I'm finna be like P. Diddy. I'm finna be all up in the video. I'm finna be all up in the shot, all up in the screen. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna hug you. I'm gonna do that. Shamia is smart. You see how she got in her confessional and her eyes spoke for her? Let me have my moment. Because I've let you have yours for years. Let me have my moment with my real husband that I didn't take for nobody. That's what I'm taking it to mean. Now watch this. I'm gonna piss off a lot of people. Let me go ahead and put the link in the chat. See, a lot of y'all wouldn't date a man with dark lips, nor would you date a man that works on air conditioners. See, all you see is the $9 million house. All you hear is that he installed the HVACs in the airports, but you don't really know what that means in real time. He's blue collar. Before he got to the airport, he was just a regular guy installing air conditioners. Y'all see that all the time. Name me one of y'all that'll date a regular African that came in to check your AC in your Freon. Not a one. Go ahead, Janae.
I feel you on that one, Queen, because even when she went to go change her dress, you could tell the energy between them two wasn't right. Like you heard them when the doors closed, talking about, you need some help? You need some help?
She knew she messed up.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. And it's
She knew
like
she messed up.
if you were a real friend, okay, let's say for instance, Queen, me and you are besties, right? And you invite me to your birthday party, and I purposely chose to come late and be extra and crazy like that glue. And then I take a situation and try to pour water on shit and turn it into gravy.
Listen,
no, ma'am.
Porsha did subconsciously what she feels. I'm the star. I'm going to upstage you. Now, I'm not going to put them at each other right now because it's too early, but I'm going to break it down from the psychological and the behavioral traits of the Black experience. I'm being nice today. But that was a play by Porsha, and Shamia played that shit back when she took it to the confessional. She took,
Yep.
I see you. She let her know, I see you. Now, I've let you have your moment for 19 years, and I've sat back and played my part. What she's saying is, I need you to play yours. I need you to play yours. And that's how we can remain good friends. And also, I'm not a pushover. So don't play with me. You didn't go back and rewind that how she's looking through that camera. She wants to play nice with her friend, but don't get too comfortable. Now, kicking it with Courtney says, please explain Dennis's appeal to me. Dennis is the example that I just used, Courtney. There ain't no appeal. But he is the gold chain around somebody's neck. That symbolizes, yeah, he's the gold chain. Well, let me tell you, you know how some men can put on gold chains and ice themselves out, and when we're like, oh, he got money. It ain't nothing sexy about Dennis. He got no muscle mass. He got a pot belly, a diabetes belly. No shade to nobody. He don't work out. His legs don't got no type of muscle tone, definition, no nothing. He's just a man in Atlanta that sell hot dogs, has a little tiny bit of money, leans in with a gift every now and then. And can we talk?
Yeah, Queen, because I mean, if we talking there, let's go back to
say what I want to say?
Yes, ma'am.
He's a man that owns a hot dog stand. And a lot of y'all will see that and give him pussy all night for a 2-piece and a pepper. I'm done.
Oh, Lord.
For a 2-piece and a pepper all night long. He can get how he want it.
Because question, why didn't Shamia go back and tell Porsha that the other chick messed with her baby daddy?
I'm still on Dennis. A lot of y'all will screw him all night long for a 2-piece and a pepper.
Oh my God.
Who y'all?
That's the appeal, Courtney.
Who's y'all?
Oh,
who's y'all? She said, who is y'all?
That's
she said, I have standards.
I'm gonna need some backup, y'all.
I ain't afraid no white man. Who is y'all? He gets a certain type of chick. You know, he looked up and got with Porsha, but I'm with Courtney. I don't see it. He got a little bit of money, and I think that's how he gets his play. But outside of that,
am I right? Some of these hoes, you give them a 2-piece and a pepper, you can have your way.
They see a lottery dick.
A 2-piece and a pepper, baby. That's it.
I ain't gonna hold y'all, but I just came up here to say Shamia is that girl. She been that girl.
Yes.
Candy told us about her a long time ago. If you follow her on social media, she been that girl. She just played her position.
What Candy say?
Her and Candy are really good friends. Candy speaks very highly about her. She really likes, I think she even tried to get her on the show before. Porsha is not her friend. Not her friend. Okay.
Let's put some extra hot sauce.
Porsha acted like she couldn't fly to Nigeria to be at her wedding because she could possibly have blood clots or something like that. But then she flew her ass out there to California for some event at the same weekend. So Porsha has done a lot of hurtful things in my opinion, towards Shamia, and Shamia's overlooked it and being a good solid friend, but being the Taurus that she is, she's up to her eyeballs with Porsha. She about to cut Porsha smooth off and not look back. Okay.
Yep. That part.
Shamia that's coming. Is that girl. She's about to take over. Porsha needs support. She needs a supporting audience. Shamia, I think, can do it on her own with the people that are there now. So Porsha, she looks pretty. Her mom looked pretty. Everything looks pretty, but she ain't got no substance. Now she's good for TV for shaking her booty and
That's
all
it.
that, and Shamia do that a little bit too. But Shamia is that girl, legitimate, solid. So that's all I gotta say.
Shamia resonates with the general audience. I ain't trying to do too
Yes,
much. I ain't trying to pump
That's
too much in
true.
my face. I just want a regular man. I want a regular nigga. You know what? Yeah, he fix air conditioners. Yeah, he work on cars.
yep.
The good point is we stuck that shit out. And over the past 10 years, my
Mhm.
man came up.
They
Okay.
living in a $9 million
How?
home.
Come on.
Okay, a $9 million home. That ain't
Elevator.
Yeah, but listen, it goes back. I'm finna the review hour. You're up next, and then Keonta, you coming down the pipeline. Here's the thing: y'all wouldn't date a man that work on air conditioners.
who is y'all?
Who?
Oh, you sure did say that. You sure
Who
did.
Who?
is
Because mine is
y'all?
Mr. Fix It, honey. Mine do everything. He even got a green arm. He grows serrano
Dang.
peppers and tomatoes and cucumbers,
See,
and you can.
But you're not gonna
Child,
say that at a
see,
dinner party. You're not
there
gonna
you
say that at a
go.
dinner party.
I bet you I will.
I bet you he clean up nice, don't he? He
Yes, he
clean up
do.
Look at
good.
y'all. Look at
Shoot.
y'all. He clean up nice. Come on, review hour. Come on, review hour. Help me
Let me tell you something.
out. Let
That
review
man,
hour go.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Hey, everybody. I
Hey,
wanted to,
girl.
hey,
hey, I just wanted to say, now Dennis may have those dark lips, which I don't see anything wrong with that. But he is not someone that I would be attracted to, but he is attractive to someone. But I will
Okay.
say this, he has brains enough to make sure that Portia didn't get her hands on his business. He made
Bingo.
sure of that.
ooh, it done got hot up in here.
He
Okay.
made sure of that. So he's smart for something. Because she
He
tried
is.
her best to make him marry her, and she would not sign that prenup that his mom told him to make her sign. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why they didn't get married.
hmm He played that info record. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Look, Keonta, welcome to party in in the chat. It's your time to party.
Hey, Queen. Hey, y'all.
Hey, girl.
Hey. Well, I'm going to put a bug in all y'all ear. If y'all go back way before now, Portia done snake Shamia a few times. Because if you guys remember, there was a point when Shamia was running tight with Candy and Portia couldn't get her way. And she semi cut Shamia off because you remember when the gate came up about Candy Todd and all that, Shamia was trying to pre-warn Portia about Phaedra and she was calling her out, but Portia done cut Shamia off more than once. This is not the first
Sure
time.
did.
So I just believe that, and if you notice at the very end, when Portia took the ass behind that door and she was apologizing, she already knew she stepped wrong with Shamia then. Portia is that type of person that she needy and she expect for people to run behind her. But Shamia don't run like that. She don't roll like that. She's very loyal, but I believe that she get ready to spill some stuff out about Portia because Portia ain't nobody friend. Portia is not nobody's friend. She's fake until she can make it, honey. And she on TV for right, yes, but Portia shady. She is, and I said what I said.
All right. She says she partying in the chat. I think Portia may have crossed Shamia in a way. Let me tell you this. Now, if Portia, let me ask y'all this, and oh, baby, if Portia slept with Simon and ate at Fallon house and ate her food and ate her all of that and swam in her pool, do you think Portia may have made a pass, whether
Yes.
Shamia says it or not, as Shamia's husband?
Yes. Keep her away
Yes.
from your husband, Shamia. Keep her away. Don't
You
let
heard
her
what
be
Kenya said.
alone.
Hide your wives, hide your husbands.
Oh, and you
I
Yes.
don't think
oh,
she made a pass.
Yes.
I think she is
oh,
patient enough to sit back and watch Shamia slip up, and then she'll get in
Yes.
there.
And like a snake, she gonna slither
She's
in there.
very patient.
Mhm.
She's
The
very
Mhm.
patient.
difference between Simon and Shamia's husband is, do y'all know?
He don't run his damn mouth. Shit.
They're not the same kind of Africans. Simon is from Nigeria. Shamia's husband is from Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
Do your research. Y'all, I told y'all to make some people mad.
You know what? You
That's a
right.
different kind of man right there. That's a different kind of man.
Kenyans,
So,
Kenyans come with a different type of
yes,
character.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
Kenyans have a lot of character, a lot of good
They
character.
And a
do.
lot of a solid foundation with family and tribe and communal love and loyalty.
Yep.
And morality is
Absolutely.
very important to them.
Morality and integrity.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference, y'all.
And he
Yep.
pursued with her story, he pursued Shamia and Porsha pursued Simon.
Well, he honored Shamia.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm not going to say he pursued her yet. He was vetting her out. Men will hunt you if you allow them to hunt. She was
Girl.
hesitant. Come on, y'all. Watch me. Watch the queen lay it down. Watch this. And ladies, feel free to chime. Don't wait for me to call you off mute. Just jump in. Let me get it out. He said hello. She said hello back. He offered her a drink. He had the whole spread laid out. He offered her a drink, walked off, went all up in her ear and shit, breathing all hard. What you doing tonight after this? He ain't do none of that. And he left. He ain't new to this. He true to this. He know what he built up. He know he a man, a masculine man. He knows how the hunting game works. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You go back out, you hunt tomorrow. I'll know it when I catch it. I'll know when I see it. She ended up hanging out with him. She was hesitant. She made her hesitation verbally known to him, ladies. Let me tell you something. She said, I kind of want to hang out with you. I would love to try this fantasy thing. Watch this. She didn't say it like this, but I'm telling you what she did. It's okay, Black women. Don't let nobody make you hard. What she told to him was, I want to hang out with you. This sounds great. Because it is a fantasy to hang out with a man at nighttime, have a glass of wine, and don't have to sleep with him. She said, but I don't want you to think that means that. He says, don't you worry about it. I'm not going to do that to you. And he held his word. He didn't do it to him. She woke up in the morning, stomach rumbling like a tornado. Said, there's the bathroom. There's the bathroom. And then the next time, hold on, watch this. The next time she came back, he had wipes. You know why he had wipes? Because he had anticipated seeing her again. He understands how to catch and hunt and fish as a masculine man. He understands that the weight is the most important part. He understands, and he was interested in her, and he even invested in her. So the next time she comes, not only will I have toilet paper, I know it sounds stupid, but I'm going to have wipes because she's a lady. He didn't say, shit, you knew what time it was. Shit, you come to a nigga house this late at night. Shit, it is what it is. He didn't do all that. He didn't do all that. He didn't make her feel bad. You know what he was to her?
Exactly.
A Boaz to her Ruth.
Oh, yeah.
A Boaz to her Ruth.
Mm.
But a lot of y'all don't want to date blue collar, dark lip. I'm just saying Kenyan, African, Black men because they don't make enough money. And I'm sure before she met him, I'm sure if she would have met him at a different time, he was just getting into the game. You get what I'm saying? Blew up the bathroom. He didn't talk about her. He didn't get on social media like a lot of these sassy boys. This bitch pooed in my bathroom. He didn't do none of that. Gentlemen. And that's why y'all don't even want me to get started. I be telling y'all, look overseas. Listen, in my Cynthia Bailey interview, Cynthia has a Black man overseas. He's from Amsterdam. I met him. Go ahead, Simone.
No, I saw. No, I was just saying. I saw that. Keep going.
I met him in person. Now listen, 92%ers. We ain't saving nobody. Well, we show ain't hiding ourselves from nobody. Listen, Kenyan. Cynthia got her one from Amsterdam. Now, some people say, I don't want to date out of my race. You don't have to. They just could be from a different part of the country. A different part of the country with different morals and values where they honor you as a woman. They honor you. And Cynthia got kids. So don't let nobody, oh, you got kids. Ain't nobody gonna want you. You may not. Somebody will. Somebody will. I may be the lowest of the totem pole to you. I may be a piece of fish to you, but over here, I'm all that in a bag of chips. I'm all that. I may have hit a wall to you. Cynthia's 58 years old. I met her boyfriend in person. Didn't even say nothing. Never came, ran to a blog and hinted at. I keeps my mouth closed. That's why people enjoy doing business with me. Great guy, tall, respectful, honorable. He riding for her. So that's all I'm going to say to you ladies. And you can too. Review hour. What are your thoughts?
I totally agree. You know, I think we've had that conversation before on one of your panels. You have to be able to step outside of your comfort zone when it comes to love. You know, we all have what we think we want in our heads. Like, this is the type of person I want. This is how I want him to look. This is how I want him to be. But you do have to step out of your comfort zone, because I'm a firm believer. Love is love. Love is love. And some people say you have to love who loves you. And I find that to be true.
And sometimes you just got to be overseas. You got to do some different stuff. Keonta, what are your thoughts?
I totally agree, Queen. And not to pass judgment on, people that are, from different countries, but if we notice, a lot of Nigerian men, they want to meet American women and do whatever they want to do, but they really don't. A lot of them don't respect us. They don't. Some of them are just as bad as some of these black men out here. And I am no ways tied if you meet someone that's out of the ordinary. And if love is love. But with Porsha is something deeper is going on with her, because every time she gets a man, she's expecting them to wife her down. But it's like, Porsha, what do you have to offer these men? What's so special about you? Because you're getting them, but you're not keeping them, sis.
Sex.
That's
That's
right.
That's
I
it.
agree.
But that's going to get old. That can't hold them.
It can hold them for a little bit in a holding pattern. How about that?
Yeah, but after a while, Queen, that gets old.
Yeah, because what
to
you do,
who?
the next one
To
can do
who?
it too.
To who? You talk about men. Get old to who?
No, what I'm saying is you can't think that that's all that it takes to
listen.
Keep
a man
them.
will hold you up for 15 years as long as you sleeping with him on a regular basis.
But he will also go at what you do. Somebody else can do better.
That's true.
I said if you sleeping with him on a regular basis, you saw Martell do it. A man will hold you up. He held Melody up. He held Coleslaw up. He held them both up as long as he was getting what he need. Melody had enough sense to say, "You're not going to play with me." Coleslaw still sleeping with him. That's how men look at sex, like oxygen. Maurice told you. We don't understand men. Now, here's the thing. Not all men. Now that's when you start to get into the chosen few, the discipline, the ones that are making money. Men that you start to get into a certain echelon where they understand discipline, they understand sex is a distraction. It's like doing coke or doing a drug, and they begin to pull themselves back. This is a whole different topic, right? And I ain't gonna go too deep. We'll talk about that later behind the walls. And you say, how do you know? Most men gonna let you know what they want from the get-go. Women end up tricking themselves. So what does Porsha have to offer? Sex. That's why I told her to stay outside. You didn't hear my thing?
Yes.
Oh, I heard you.
Yeah, stay outside.
That was excellent breakdown.
I have to agree with you, Queen. You have to be open to what's out there. Like, it's okay to step out your race and date someone. Like my husband and I will be married 12 years next month. And he's from Mexico. He joined the army. He got his citizenship through the army. And sorry about
No,
that.
I'm helping you. That's me talking shit. Now, go ahead.
And this man loves me so much because he kind of got me how Shamia, how her husband got her. This man on our first date, he cooked me dinner. He cooked me street tacos, rice, and pico de gallo. And every year before my birthday, because it's my grandmother's anniversary, he gives me a dozen lilies from my grandma Lily.
Now imagine if you would have said, "Ain't no scrimps, you ain't got no lobsters."
I'm playing with
Rice
you.
and meat, just rice and meat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but those street tacos, he hooked it up. And that
Yeah,
pico with that rice. Oh,
yeah, and you see some most of us, including myself, that's all we got. Oh, okay.
but I see what you're saying. Some people
Yeah,
just don't appreciate it's the small things, is what you're saying, that
just
people
don't
need to
stay
start
small.
appreciating. Yes.
Appreciate the small introduction, the humble beginnings. Don't stay there. Look at his integrity. Look at his heart. What is he after? Watch him. Listen. What is his discipline like? If he waking up at 4 a.m. early in the morning, headed out to a $16 an hour job, he on his way somewhere. If he waking up at 4 a.m. to smoke a blunt and hop on the game, come on
Oh,
now.
Jesus.
Hop on Instagram.
Oh, Lord.
Simone said, "Oh Jesus."
Oh, Lord.
That's a difference.
Not hitting a blunt at 4.
They do.
Honey, they wake up,
I'm a whole fool.
hitting
Y'all
it
know
and
I
go
ain't
to
lying.
sleep hitting
Y'all
it.
already know what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all already know what y'all be hiring. Y'all, thank you, Daryl. He said, let's get to 1K likes. Daryl, do they be hitting a blunt at 4 a.m. as opposed to going to work? And then we'll tell you, a nigga ain't finna catch no bus. Shit.
Right?
Period.
Come on now. You said bus. Shit. Nigga ain't finna catch no bus. Let me get off this damn thing acting a fool.
No, Queen, they'll take your car and ride your gas off and expect you to fill it back up.
Don't
That
even
part.
watch your damn shit.
Hmm.
Don't even watch
Running up your water bill and your cable bill, your
it. They
electric bill.
call you on their way to your house in your car to my shit. You cooking? Nigga hungry
Right.
than a motherfucker.
Using your credit card to buy you a gift.
Y'all cracking me up. Oh my God.
Nigga hungry than a mother shit. I know you cooking. You got your stamps. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be funny. We have a
Yeah.
good time. Diego says, "Queen, I thought we was cool, girl. How you gonna read me like this?" Diego, where you at, Diego? Y'all, we having a good time. It's party in the chat. We party on Monday night. This has been a hell of a conversation. Thank you, everybody. The chat is lit. Y'all know now, we gonna sit back and act like we all Michelle Obama and we don't get that kind of treatment, and we haven't gotten that kind of treatment.
Mm-hmm.
What up in your house? Eat all your kids' snacks.
Everybody's had a
Would.
frog before they got their king or prince.
Come on now.
You know?
Boy. Somebody said baby boy.
Or a
Oh,
toad,
baby.
whichever one.
Yes. But anywho, we had a good time. Thank you everybody for pulling up. This is party in the chat, y'all. Sexy RN, we thank you for gifting 5 Queen Sheba Darling memberships. So if you got a membership, y'all, thank the palace. They're very generous men and women over here. We have a good time on Monday nights. It ain't nothing personal. Thank you to Queen Liz. Listen, she got snatched by her edges tonight.
Y'all didn't have to do her like that.
Jimmy crack corn on her tonight. Jimmy crack corn.
This is like a comedy hour. This is a comedy hour. Y'all cracking up. Thank you for having me, Queen.
$9.99, and she took it like a champ. We appreciate you. Y'all come back next Monday. Listen, this is why we doing it. Now, look, this is how I'm doing it. I don't care if anybody utilize this formula. If you feel like it's helpful, the person in the middle is the person that's the #1 star on the week's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. You may disagree or agree. And then as a content creator, I'm going to tell you why they got the top spot. Porsha earned the top spot. If they want my top spot, tell them they better earn it. You better bring it. Period. Kenya gonna make it because Kenya needs to be there on Bravo. Period. Point blank. That's it. They say not Jimmy crack corn.
Did she seem a little out of it to you, Queen?
Huh?
Did she seem a little kind of out of it a little bit?
Who?
Kenya.
Not really. I think
She felt awful little.
Porsha gave a rundown of it on her interview with the Breakfast Club. She said Kenya had decided to revamp her approach. Kenya wanted to come in to make herself a little bit more friendly and not come in as an antagonist.
Gotcha. Okay.
And Brittany decided that she was on a different type of time.
Oh, she let that plastic face bitch trick her out her spot.
She said Brittany decided. Now, Brittany, I'm not feeling you at all. You look at the moment.
It's a no for me too.
Yeah, it's a no. Thumbs down, baby.
Yeah, it's a no for now. I'm not feeling it. They're gonna have to earn
desperate
over here. Y'all not gonna attack the OGs and expect us. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm gonna stay with the girls that's been there. They've earned unless they just jump up and do something crazy, I'm gonna ride with them.
But you know what?
I'm interested in Angela. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, you good. But you know what, Queen? You gotta respect what's the other chick name that owns the chicken and waffles? She stayed with the same energy behind Portia's back to her face.
I still don't respect her.
I'm interested in her and Angela.
I tried to help you, sis.
I'm not.
You said that's a
Let me
no.
tell you why. You don't have to make bold moves in the beginning.
That's true.
You don't have to make that kind of move. Weigh it out. You trying to come in this mofo. You thought you was going to cook and eat. It's too soon. Now, that's a very good question. You wait. You wait. You wait. You wait till y'all going at it. And then you say, by the way, why'd you take that lady husband? That's what you got to wait. The time is right.
Yeah, she's wrong for that.
Showing herself friendly. Kenya was showing herself friendly. These young gals coming up in here. Girl, sit down.
Guns are blazing. I'm just like, Lord, it's episode 1. Calm down.
Yeah, it's too much. And then
They wanted that spotlight. They wanted it. She was hungry for it. That's why she kept trying to pressure Porsha into answering that question. And Porsha paid her dust. Like, girl, you don't get the picture because you keep asking her, but she not answering you. So that is enough. We all know what went on with Porsha, but it's like you should have came in at another angle with Porsha because that right there, girl, nobody cared because we all know how Porsha got Simon. That's done.
Well, it's not important. Does that make at this point with you meeting Porsha? It's not your fight to fight. It's just it's off kilter. Like Porsha said, you are a perfect stranger. Girl, sit you at her house. And Porsha likes to fight. So what are you doing?
Yeah,
and that's just not how you approach someone you just meeting. I mean, come on, that was a little off. Now I was okay with her when they were having the happy hour a couple nights before, asking questions, because that was girl stuff, but. To her face, just to come at her like that was a little too much. But I am interested in Angela.
It don't happen in real life, Mom. You get what I'm saying? I agree with you. It don't happen in real life.
Right.
Oh no, because she would have got popped in real life.
She gonna get popped on there with Porsha's ass. Porsha will fight you in a heartbeat.
Sure will.
And Dennis know that too. Dennis know that Porsha will fight. So I don't even know why he be testing her either because he already know his baby mama. He know her.
Well, Portia's gonna have to get out of the physical aspect of putting your hands on somebody as a grown woman, but on Kelly's out of line. She coming in too high, too heavy. It don't take all of that. Show yourself friendly. Know what franchise you're on. Read the room. Read the audience. We don't need all that. Warm up to it. Shamia warmed up and incubated for what? 7 years.
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's it. But listen, it's been a hell of a show, y'all. Let's go ahead and log off when we're having fun. Atomic Habits, 1%.
Yes.
Thank you
for having me. Thank you for having me, Queen.
Thank you, Queen.
Thank you.
Thank you, Queen.
All right. Listen, who y'all think gonna make my lineup next week in the middle? Chat. Who do y'all think gonna make the middle? Y'all guess real quick. Who gonna be in the middle? Who do you think gonna make my middle? The middle is the star player. That's how we doing it in the palace. Whoever's in the middle is the star player. Okay. The review hour says Shamia. Okay. Teresa says Porsha. Kicking it with Courtney said that she feel like, hold on, Angela's gonna be in the middle. Angela. Okay, that's the girl that's married to the basketball player, I think. Joanna says she think it's gonna be Shamia. We got Shamia, we got Angela, we got Porsha, we got Michi is saying Porsha, Alpha MC is saying Shamia. I really try to mind my business is saying Shamia. No, Shamia's not, you can't say Shamia again because Shamia's not in the middle. Porsha's in the middle. Sweet. We got Porsha again. Y'all think she gonna make my second? Okay, Daryl Long, my mod is saying he rooting for Porsha. We got Shamia, we got Porsha. We got Porsha. We gonna see. She might earn her keep in the middle. The middle spot's gonna be hard to take down. We got Shamia. So it looks like it's head to head between Shamia and Porsha. That's what it looks like. Next week. Okay. We're gonna have to see. Oh, that's gonna be a tough one. I don't see no newbie making a lineup. Now, Courtney, you might be right. And look, Angela gonna really have to bring it. She really gonna have to bring it. Somebody said Drew. Okay. You know what? That could be a wild card. Drew could be a wild card in the middle. When I drop that link, when I drop that thumbnail next Monday, feel free to challenge me and ask me, why did she make the middle spot? And I'll tell you based on what I think, because I hone in on the psychological and the behavioral traits of the Black experience. So it could be anybody. Angela is the girl. Her husband told her to go fix her wig. They were all in white. Wait a minute. Now I'm getting confused if they were at Angela's house or Shamia's house. He told her to go fix her wig. Child, I don't know. I have to go back and watch. With that being said, thank you, everybody. Good night. This time change, I know it's kicking everybody's butt, but this is Monday Night Party in the chat. We will see you all next week.
You all should be ashamed. How can you drink right after a funeral?
Like this? Give me another one, then, Brady.
Fred Sanford, you just left the house of the Lord.
And now I'm in my house.
All of y'all ought to be ashamed drinking like a school of fish. My Bible says, be not drunk with wine.
What did it say about scotch? Hey, listen. Hey, so why'd you go someplace else? Why'd you go ugly up somebody else's house?
Who you calling?